today I want to do a follow-up tip for the Trackmaster trains in terms of the battery change tip. I didn't realize how many of you would have a question about changing batteries or how helpful our initial tip would be. But just to recall, when you're changing the battery in the Trackmaster trains, you've got two screws. And if you choose this screw here to change the battery, you're going to run into major problems because there's magnets underneath there that tend to fall out and you don't really know which way they go back together. This is referenced in our initial battery tip review. This little tip here is just a kind of a follow-up to that. It's kind of helpful. Remember, when you're changing the battery, you're just unscrewing this middle screw. And on the Thomas train it comes out right there, and then the Percy section is right here. And remember, after you remove that screw, then you just grab the train part on the top, and there's where you change the battery. And this tip, you know, it's kind of almost so simple it doesn't even bear saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Basically, the tip is just don't put this section back in there so that you don't have to worry about you know, figure out which screw that is that you're going to take out. When you leave this out, it doesn't affect performance in any way whatsoever. These are wheels that don't really move at all, so this is not a problem right there. As you can see, they're just kind of dummy wheels. You take it out, the train works just fine, and then when you need to change the battery, it's extremely simple. You don't even need a screwdriver anymore. You just simply snap off the top, and you're good to go. So on the Thomas train that you put back together, you would just be removing the blue wheels in the middle. Again, you'd have two sets left. On the Percy train, you would just remove this piece here in the middle. You would take this apart, and again, now you never have a question as far as which screw you need to take out, because now when you're changing the battery, you no longer take out any screws, and you never have to mess with this fail-safe one right here, which is where the magnets are located. So I know it's a really simple tip, may or may not have helped you at all, but hopefully it's just one little extra thing that you don't have to worry about now in the future. Have a great day. Cheers.